So therefore here, the first one is 0, 0, 0, all are zeros. It starts from 0 to 127, but the very big digit is 0, 0, 0, 1 to 126. You understand? If you know thoroughly in the binary conversion, then you can learn this. That's why I always explain very perfectly with this manner. If you use the 2 division O-level binary, that does not support here. And if you want to calculate faster and faster, then you can easily understand. Cyber security, networking, network engineer, cloud engineer, everyone must learn this pattern. If you do not understand this one, IP address, virtual thing, MAC address, if you have any other issues, no one can learn those topics. And you can't more enhance your, the career path on that particular area. Still it is available, even though it is artificial uh, gain those advantages, still it is available on that career path in that particular region. Cyber security is still available. So no one can trust the artificial intelligence. You know. So the human being can be trusted. The hacker can hack the artificial intelligence, and that will be more trend for that particular company. So therefore, as of my knowledge and as of these conditions, still cybersecurity jobs exist. There are various jobs available, not only the cybersecurity. There are cyber risk analysis and huge amount, 126, more than 126 jobs are there. Cybersecurity analyst, cybersecurity associate, admin, so on, so on, so policy maker. There are huge roles. Everything more than $1 million US. USC. Sri Lanka, it's not tight, but maybe the below rank 1 lakh. Okay, 100,000 above. So therefore, this is one of the special category, especially even the especially for the mathematics stream. You can learn the artificial intelligence. You can select the artificial intelligence, BSc in computer, cyber security in the networking, the monitor cameras, bachelor. So if you more than 2.04. If you get that Z-score 2.04 above, then you can simply apply. But I'm not sure about your coming 26. Maybe it might be changed at Z-score, you know that. So therefore, please try to understand it's not, this scope is not only within that range of exam. It's a life skill. Okay, fine. So therefore, here look at this one. This is a special scenario class means. Here the first digit belongs to the network. The last 4 octets belongs to the hostile. And here this is the IP segment binary. Here first octet. And here any question? No? Fine. Finish. So here look at this. Just look at your tute. The first point, first octet starts with the bit 0 in binary. Here the binary digit. First point. The second point, first octet value range from 1 through 126. 1 through 126. The third point says network mask is 8 bits. Written /8. 255.0.0. Net mask later. But at the point, just remember those. That is called CIDR notation. If it is /8, this is called CIDR notation, number 1. Number 2, 255.0.0.0 is the subnet mask. We will discuss separately about the subnet mask. I'm not going to confuse this pattern. And the third one, 1.0.0.0 through IP addresses are available. 126.0.0.0 are class A network, which means it is almost 16 million. Am I correct? 27. Yeah, of course. 60. Huh? I will give that. Okay. So please check, share your tools. Huh? Okay. Okay, the best point, you have the cues, no? Okay. Okay. Any issues? Everything is clear? So this is called subnet mask. I'll explain about the subnet mask later. So here look at this one. Okay. Another point. Listen. Usually when we start to learn about the network address portion and the host address portion, they usually ask that it's a little bit of a confusion. Look at this one. If let's assume that the Google IP address is 8.0.0.0. Let's assume that. Why? Because this is called server. As I mentioned that last class, I mentioned that the A class is look like the apartment. Havelock City, the address of the Havelock City is a one single address. Maybe I'm not sure about what. Maybe 54 Havelock City. It's a huge city, but maybe I'm not sure whether it's a one address or two or three address. Let us in. Is there any apartments? You know that 54. Let us in that 54. That particular apartment number is 54. Clear. So the relevant number Havelock City. That number 5 Havelock City is the name. Clear. And next one, you know, each and every apartments there is a name. Okay. Number 54, Havelock City. Okay. And this is Havelock Road, no? Havelock Road. And Colombo 605, I'm not sure that. Let us see that. Okay. Now I am in the apartment, third floor, fifth number. Okay. Now, if the particular person send the address to your address, okay, your friend send the message, your letter. Let us say that ordinary letter, postal department. He send the message. Okay, he send the letter to your address. Let us assume if he send the 54 Havelock City, Havelock Road, Colombo file, will you be able to receive that file? Is it possible? No. So then that maybe it's in maybe if he wants to send the message to the manager, of course. Manager of the developed city, maybe. Or security guard, maybe. But you won't be able to get that. You understand? So therefore, he should mention in this particular address all the things called, it's like a network address. But large number of hosts are available in this particular address. So therefore, first floor, let us in the first floor, first one, first floor, second, first floor, third, first floor, fourth. So according to this number order, my one is third floor, fifth. So therefore, he should mention third floor, fifth, 54, Havelock City, Havelock Road, Colombo 12. So this is a specific number of your address. So therefore, he can reach by using this. So therefore, look at this one. It can be changed up to this much of calculation. Maybe 8 floor. So therefore, in a first floor, 5 number. So 5, second floor 5, third floor 5, like this. Is this clear? Therefore, here, how many hosts are available? This is called host. Network, only one. In that one region, there are many number of hosts. Is this clear? Any question? No. So that is called, let's assume that 8.0.0 for the Google. Now I connect google.com. I search, my address is 8.0.0.1. And you are the second one, 8.0.0.2. And third, fifth, 24. And 122, 1 lakh. Then you can reach up to 1, 2 to the power 24 number. Maybe 16 million range. You understand? There is IP version for all this method, but at the moment you know that the active member are more than 1 million for the Facebook. Clear? So YouTube more than that. So this. So is this clear first? Any question? Very simple. So therefore, the first digit is belongs to one particular company. In that company, there are so many hosts are there. That clear. Don't confuse with messed up with the other thing. So the Facebook is not relevant to the A class according to the IP version 4 and those days, not nowadays. So therefore, 5.50, 5.0 yahoo.com. So you know about that. Facebook means the limited crowd, but the Google search more than that crowd. Am I correct? So everyone is connected through that. So therefore, there is a high rank. So yahoo.com, now let us see that Yahoo 5.0. So the 000 is a 1U, and again 2, 132, 1 million users, maybe. This is clear. So this is the concept of this class A, network address, host address. If you can understand this network host separately, it's easy for us to understand this entire concept. So this is a fundamental of this network. If you do not really recognize those differentiates, then it will be a problem. Okay? So if someone is missed today, definitely tells he will never be able to find out the remaining part. So this is fundamental. I explained very clearly. You will never get this level even though in the university. Because I learned that from cyber security. This is a one-day lesson. A class, B class, E class. He does not think about anything about the students. So there is a bachelor degree. You understand? They do not want to show the A class, B class, not grade A. Even though if you fail, they do not care about that. It's a package. But it's my reputation. If you fail that one, then the blame comes to me. So therefore, this is very important topic. So please remember this one. So now you realize that network ID, host ID. So the host means the large capital, the large number of people. But network is one particular company. You understand? Fine. Now the second point, B class. So in the B class, look at this one. The first octet start with the binary pattern 1 0. Why? Because okay. Do you want to write down anything? Any kind of options here? The binary version 0 0 0 0 1. Sorry? Ask. You can see, no? No. Okay. So more advanced, no? Okay. Yes. அது சிம்பிளா பாக்கி ஒரு ஸ்கூல்ல தான் Okay, is this clear first? Okay, because he requests me to explain the chart because I don't want to give the chart. Okay, so don't study the chart material. So BCD, you will get the chart 000, 001, 002. Only interest to having that memorizing. Don't waste your memories. So please learn more than that. So please study that Think and Grow, Napoleon. Please study that what do you call Rich Dad Poor Dad. You will understand that one. This is just for your examination. Okay, don't buy half those. You should realize when you go to the corporate world, you don't want to keep that book, copy and all and all. It does not matter. Therefore, please, we will do that some more questions and we will do the past papers. Don't worry about it. It's very simple. This is not a rocket science. IP version 4, it's very simple part. If you really understand that one, you don't want to worry anything. Clear. So that's why I explained this. This is very fundamental, not only for the A level, networking engineering, CCNA, CCNP, and the vast community use this. Okay. So now you realize this. Any questions? No. Okay. So therefore, this is the simple pattern. Huh? Okay. Fine. So now the class B. Do you want to write down anything? No. No. The class is like a what do you call? Class B. The class B means now the first 2 octet reserved for the network address. So the last 2 addresses belongs to the host. You understand? The first 2 octet is relevant to the network. The second 2 host is relevant to the host. Okay, so therefore 2 to the power 16, 65,536 with the 0 to 65,535. This much of network address can be allocated. Okay, they don't write anything. Just first of all, just try to understand this. I'll explain it. And here also, how many hosts can be allocated? Let us see. I'll explain it. So this is all the same amount. Huh? Fine. First point. Don't write anything. Explain. Now, you know about the vector. That is a lane. You call it as a vector, no? In Sinhala vector, kolla, Tamil, elam kolla, moonavadu kolla. That's a lane. Lane. Okay. Look at this here. Now, first chapel lane. Look at this. First chapel lane. Clear? Bella vector. And Colombo 6. Okay, no? Now, how many addresses are available within that lane? Is it equivalent to more than the apartment numbers? No, apartment is larger than that. Just for the comparison, huh? Don't just for the comparison. Havelock City, there are so many the blocks are there. Flat means it's a large number of blocks. Okay. Likewise, it's a huge number for the A class. But the B class like a lane. So here in this lane, maybe we can say that 100. 100 means every number belongs to that 100 number. So 100 and upon 1, 100 and upon 2, 100 and upon 3. You understand? So therefore, here look at this one. This is called network. These are called ranges. In that particular lane, it's not it's higher than the C class, lesser than the A class. You understand? So therefore, lesser than the apartment, then higher than the, I will explain the C class. Okay. So when I explain the C class, you can realize those. Is that clear? So therefore, just practical understand. This is a postal address and the IP address, both are same concept. We are supposed to use